understand him. This is the only way to live your life. This is what it truly means to survive.
This isn't any kind of life. These hour-long naps are wasting most of your days and the water you're drinking. For God's sake, you'd think they were about to make drinking water illegal at the rate you're guzzling it down.
You're wrong. You're just wrong. Medicine, the stimulants, the antibiotics.
You can't take antibiotics for fatigue, Hogarth. You're putting us all at risk of antibiotic-resistant superbugs.
You've been talking to them chumps in bioscience, haven't you? This conversation has gone on too long. Or I risk having to go through all this again.
No! Hogarth! Just forget it. I've got important work to do.
So your father is mother, are you? Interesting. You're a little younger than I imagined, but I suppose that's to be expected.
I suppose we should call you grandmother. Sorry about that. Little joke. You see, your son is known as father, so as his parent, you'd be...
I get it.
Oh, silly me. Of course you do. I suppose you'll be wanting to hear all about what we do here at Robotics. My name is Hilda Hughes. I'm division head. That means I get to oversee the most exciting and important division in all of the Institute, no matter what the other directors might say. Any of the synths you see above the surface have been made here, from basic Gen 1s right up to the super advanced Gen 3s. Any questions?
What was all that about?
You mean before you got here? That was just my husband being, well, not his usual self. He's been very ill lately. He's terrified he's going to die at any moment, but that somehow sleeping in bed means he'll come back to life. He drinks so much water and... oh. I shouldn't be bothering you about this. I'm sure you've got lots of questions about robotics.
Tell me about yourself.
Come on now. We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about robotics.
What do you do around here?
I run the whole thing. But as division head, I get to devise my own experiments from time to time. I've got one in the works right now that I'm really excited about. Aha! I've just had a great idea. Why don't I get you to help me with it? My experiment is missing a vital piece of tech. I need someone to nip up to the surface and pick it up for me.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
I'll try to keep it as simple as possible for you. Not that I'm saying you're stupid, I just don't want to take up too much of your time. Alright, here goes. I don't know how familiar you are with the history of the Institute. Most of what you might have heard is misinformation. I've always been especially interested in one particular part of the Institute's history, the Prototype Synth Project. About 100 years ago, the Institute was building synths which had real personalities. 2 synths were built. One was allowed to develop its own personality, the other was imprinted with pre-war personality. When I found this out, it got me thinking, how many of these personalities did CIT create before the war? Would it be possible for us to access them? I dug out the old files and built a chair which would allow a user to view some of the personality imprints. The problem is, I can't get the old tech to work with our current hardware. I need a piece of software which only exists on the surface. There's a place on the surface called the Memory Den, which does almost exactly what I want to do. If you can download as much information as you can from their computers, that would help me so much.
What's in it for me?
I've got some stim packs you can have. If that's not enough, there are a few bits of tech I've been tinkering with that I think you'll like.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm terribly sorry, but I can't risk my research on anything but 100% commitment. Come back when you're ready to do that.
Hey. Hun?
Hey there.
Your thoughts?
I just want my son back.
Is everything all right between us?
We're family. Family sticks together.
Your thoughts?
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
That's all.
Got it.